the countless, therapists and specialists and trainers and this, that, and the other, we all had to revolve around.
As kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. I try to put on whatever my sisters wear. When all my sisters did, I try to do those things.
Everything was cool up front till they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there, all naked in the Wade house.
As per the blogs, Gabrielle Union is reportedly preparing to present Dwayne Wade with divorce papers after she discovered him having an extramarital affair. Dwayne was caught fooling around with other women because to one blind item. On the other hand, other reports now assert that Dwayne cheated on Gabrielle by seeing another man. And although some may find this shocking because they believed Gabrielle and Dwayne were a dream couple, others who are aware of the backstory aren't shocked at all. And it appears that they don't feel much sympathy for Gabrielle either. It seems that Gabrielle had an affair with Dwayne during his marriage to his first wife. Additionally, over the years, numerous allegations going viral have claimed that Dwayne enjoys hosting all-male parties at their home. Is Dwayne and Gabrielle's relationship over? Who is the unknown guy Dwayne is said to have cheated on her with? Let's dissect it.
I'm struggling. I see him walk by and I'm like, oh, yo, can you get me a glass of water, please? And he goes, I don't work for you. Come again?
Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade are once again in the limelight for all the wrong reasons after Dwayne supposedly was busted for infidelity. But that's only the tip of the iceberg, and the issue is far uglier than it appears. Although Gabrielle and Dwayne's marriage may appear ideal from the outside, those who have been watching know that there have been problems with this couple from the start. Thus, Gabrielle returned to the dating scene and began dating a few men in the business following the dissolution of her marriage to former NFL star Chris Howard in 2006. However, she later ran into Dwayne Wade at a Super Bowl party early in 2007. Gabrielle now asserted that she wasn't interested in dating another athlete, especially one who is nearly 10 years her junior. However, it wasn't even the primary problem. Upon meeting Gabrielle, Dwayne was still wed to Siobhan Funches, his high school love. Later on, Dwayne asserted that he and Siobhan had already made the decision to part ways, and he reiterated that Gabrielle had no involvement in their divorce. However, consider this: Dwayne filed for divorce from Siobhan a few months after meeting Gabrielle, so the timing seems off, to put it mildly. Additionally, for this reason, some fans now believe that Gabrielle is receiving retribution for her actions in mistreating a married guy. Nevertheless, Gabrielle made the decision to give Dwayne a chance, and the two went public with their relationship in 2010, the year that Dwayne's divorce from his first wife was finally finalized. And since then, Dwayne and Gabrielle have had a lot of drama to deal with, whether by chance or not. You name it. Lawsuits, claims that Dwayne was on the dole, covert love child, you name it. Therefore, not long after Dwayne and Gabrielle made their romance public, Dwayne's ex-wife Siobhan filed a lawsuit alleging that Dwayne was aggressive toward her and that he gave her an SD, as well as that the relationship was emotionally distressing for her and her 2 children. After the lawsuit was eventually dismissed, the turmoil continued because Gabrielle began to be referred to on the site as a homewrecker. Then, in an attempt to contain the damage, Dwayne and Gabrielle sat down with Essence magazine and discussed how they were advancing a positive representation of Black love. But Gabrielle insisted that people are unaware of the whole circumstances and disputed on several occasions that she ended Dwayne's marriage. Zaya, Dwayne's 2 children, ended up under his sole custody. In 2020, Zaya came out as transgender, but Zaya's mother, Siobhan, filed a lawsuit alleging that Dwayne and Gabrielle were taking advantage of Zaya for financial benefit, following Dwayne's desire to officially change Zaya's name and gender. However, the drama never stopped. The Gossip website was tipped off by an unidentified woman in November 2011 that Dwayne was having affairs with other women in the profession when she was out and about. Once more, Gabrielle attempted to downplay the adultery claims, but in 2013, they had further difficulties. And that's when Dwayne made a choice that fundamentally altered their relationship. When he reconnected with Asia Matoya, a longtime acquaintance, things got rather nasty. Actor Damon Wayans Jr. and Asia already had 2 children together, and Asia became pregnant with Dwayne's child. TMZ discovered some of Gabrielle's social media posts that revealed they were still dating. despite Dwayne and Gabrielle's later claims that they were on a break when this occurred. Rather than disclosing the impending kid, Dwayne attempted to end their relationship. But knowing he couldn't let her go, Gabrielle became extra needy and continued to show up in his life. She wouldn't accept no for an answer. Less than a month after Asia Motoya gave birth to their son, Xavier Dwayne proposed to Gabrielle with an 8.5-carat diamond engagement ring. While many believe that Dwayne had asked to keep Gabrielle from leaving in her memoir, Gabrielle made it obvious that she wouldn't have left anyhow, since she didn't want to deal with being humiliated in front of others. They were married in August 2014 in Miami. However, it appears like Gabrielle might have made a grave error because, in addition to Dwayne reportedly cheating on her, rumors also began to circulate that he was secretly seeing both men and women. Subsequently, in December 2022, these Dwayne-related rumors took a dark turn when Jaguar Wright, in an interview, made some outrageous accusations and claimed to have heard from several young men in the business that Dwayne and Gabrielle host spooky parties for youngsters and old men in their homes.
All of these motherfuckers be doing all of this wild shit. They ain't doing as much, I guess, now because they getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house.
Energy transfers.
And I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back and there was a bunch of old niggas and young boys back there all naked in the Wade house.
On social media, Gabrielle disclosed that she and Dwayne split all expenses equally, despite the fact that Dwayne has far more finances than hers, roughly 4 times as much. This exposed another blow to the couple's marriage.
It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50.
Gabrielle also expressed concern that, should her career take a tumble, she won't be able to support her extended family, hinting that she can't rely solely on Dwayne for support.
I get nervous, like, oh God, that movie didn't open, well, what does that mean? Am I gonna have enough to hold everybody up?
However, Dwayne offered his own version of events, stating that Gabrielle was the only one attempting to negotiate a 50 agreement.
Because I think I said one time when we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. And so my wife was like, that when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again.
To top it all off, there are rumors that Gabrielle discovered Dwayne cheating, which may have been the last straw for her. Despite Dwayne's infidelity, Gabrielle is reportedly discreetly getting ready to file for divorce, according to many reports, and the couple is still making appearances on social media. Additionally, Gabrielle just shared a mysterious image on Instagram with a text that can be taken as a breakup message. There's only opportunity for evolution when there's clarity, truth, and transparency, the author said. Des Moines now claims that Dwayne was recently seen with a woman who wasn't Gabrielle at what appeared to be a dinner date in Malibu. However, the tale took a turn for the worst when it was revealed by multiple other gossip websites that Dwayne was secretly seeing another man. Fans are adding that even though these are just speculations for now, they wouldn't be the least bit shocked if Dwayne actually cheated on Gabrielle with a male. Many of them, though, think Gabrielle was aware that Dwayne was on the disabled list from the beginning. No surprise here. But both Gabby and Dwayne had a hand in discrediting Dwayne's previous wife. According to a fan, you cannot hope to disappear into the sunset at the cost of causing harm to other people. They've also added it to the group chat throughout the years. Jada and Will 2.0, and still another wrote, portraying herself in public as a hopeless but content married woman, even though she knew he was on the double. She was obviously more into him than he was into her, but she was blind to that when it came to him. After years of marriage to a DL male, she eventually had enough and decided to file for divorce. But first, I'd like to hear your opinions. Will Gabrielle actually make a divorce filing? Or do you believe that, allow Will and Jada, she and Dwayne are now lifelong partners? Or do you believe that, allow Will and Jada, she and Dwayne are now lifelong partners? After leaving a comment below, watch the following video.